Hey everybody, and welcome to part 36 of this FireRed Let's Play. On the last episode we went through 5 Island, and we went through the Lost Path, rescued Selfie, and also managed to get ourselves through the rocket warehouse and get the sapphire. I completely spaced out and forgot to go back to one island to give it back to Celio, so we'll do that right now before heading on to the final island, which is 7. Okay, so let's give the sapphire back. So this is the gem that forms a pair with the ruby. Sean, you've gone through a lot to get this, didn't you? You don't have to tell me, I know it wasn't easy. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn to work for you. Please give me a little time. Okay, this is good. She's like walking up the machine. I did it! I linked up with Lynette. Sean, I did it! I managed to link up with trainers in the Hoenn region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. Sean, I owe it all to you. Thanks to you, my dream came true. Okay, so now you can trade with Hoenn games. I guess you can't fight that Porygon with Wonder Guard. But yeah, so now you can trade with Hoenn games. Okay, so let's head to 7 Island. Okay, so let's head in here. See what we have to find for ourselves. I may not look like much now, but when I was younger, I flew everywhere. You flew everywhere? Challenging trainers wherever I found them. Now my only source of enjoyment is reminiscing about the past while watching battles. So what exactly is through here? Covering boxes up. Covering a door up with boxes. How dare you. These islands are called the Sevi Islands because there are 7. Oh dear. Or at least that's what the young people believe. The truth is, these islands are so named because they are said to have been made in 7 days. So something is basically to do with 7. I guess that second explanation makes more sense considering there's 8 and 9 Island. Not many people come out here. If I train here, I'm convinced that I'll get stronger and stronger. Yep, stronger and stronger. How would you like to learn a move like that? It's Swords Dance. This is a fantastic move. I can teach it to Hercules, but I'm not going to bother. But Swords Dance makes it so that it's a move that doubles your attack stat in one turn, which is fantastic for all physical attackers. If it can learn it, use it, for God's sake. It's a great move. Okay, so I'm going to get Dynamo back, as I completely spaced out and forgot about him. Her. Okay, so I called everybody a him. Right, there we go. Put Oddish back. Okay. So I think we'll head south to the canyon entrance. I didn't even know there was a trainer right here. I'll flick you away effortlessly. Well, that sounds very graceful. Okay, so there's one new Pokemon here at canyon entrance. Here's a Blossom, just pure grass type. And that new Pokemon is Phanpy. Phanpy is a ground type, has good physical attack and physical defense and HP, but not much else. It's basically a slightly better version of Marowak. Well, apart from Marowak's got higher attack, but anyway. It evolves into Donphan at level 25. It takes a long time for it to pick up Earthquake, so if you want it to be decent, or you want to just XP share train it, which is fine, give it Earthquake through TM. But yeah, it's still a decent Pokemon. It's quite slow though, so do keep that in mind. Quite vulnerable to special attacks, so try and keep it away from grass, ice and water types. But other than that, it's still a good Pokemon, so it's definitely worth using. I am going to repel though. Howdy, are you a member of my fan club? I don't even know who you are, so I can't be a member of your fan club. Okay, so Juggler Mason has a Voltorb. I hope you're not juggling your Voltorb. Okay, because if they blow up on you, I don't want to be around for it. Anyway, let's take out that Voltorb with a return. And he also has another Voltorb. Level 47. You could at least have, you know, like, I don't know, an electrode or something. Something that isn't just a boring old Voltorb. Oh, a Pineco. That's something new. Okay, so Pineco is a bug type. I don't think it can be found in this game. It can be found in Emerald though. It's a bug type, evolves into Fortress. Bug steel type. And another Pineco. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, Pinecos can also explode, so I really hope you're not juggling these things. I don't know why I was hitting those things with return. I should have been hitting the jewel pack. Anyway, that looks too suspicious. Right. Let's keep heading south. Oh, hello. This island is too spread out. It's not easy patrolling the place. You two are standing in one place. Are hardly patrolling. Okay, so Pokemon Ranger Nicholas has a Weeping Bell. Level 51. Which he will drill pack. I wonder if he's also got a Victory Bell. Or a Gloom. Victory Bell or Gloom, that's what I'm assuming. Victory Bell. Level 51. Just drill pack that thing. Swiftly taken out. I wonder if this girl has got a Gloom and a Vileplume. Let's see. What are you, Elvis now? Okay. I punish people who abuse Pokemon. Well, you might want to go after Team Rocket then. But I'm not doing anything of the sort. Okay, so Pokemon Ranger Madeline has a Gloom. Told you, totally called it. Level 51. Well, she's either got a Vileplume or a Bellossom. I'd assume Vileplume, but she may have a Bellossom. A Vileplume, yeah. Level 51. Okay, so let's move on. You don't seem to be a problem, trainer. That's true, I'm not. All these areas looking too suspicious. There's a Berry Shadow though. Rawst Berry, heals burn. When I'm with... okay, so this is a double battle. When I'm with Eve, it feels like we could never lose. How sweet. I still think those hearts look like Team Rocket. Okay, so young couple Eve and John have a Golduck and a Psyduck. Why is that a Psyduck? I really do not know. Okay, so let's return the Psyduck and Mega Horn the Golduck. Take out that Psyduck nice and quickly. And just Mega Horn that Golduck. Right. It's a little sexist. The girl had a Psyduck and the guy had a Golduck. Anyway, so let's move on. Seavolt Canyon entrance. Trainers are asked to refrain from damaging plants in the canyon. Okay, so we're now at Seavolt Canyon. There's one new Pokemon here in Leaf Green, and 2 new Pokemon here in Fire Red. We'll just get into this double battle and then I'll explain them. I assume this is double. Yeah, it is. My darling, yeah. Together we could win. Yeah, cool. Okay, so these two have a Miltank and a Tauros. We haven't seen Miltank before. Physically defensive normal type, quite good at speed and physical attack. Other than that, not too bad. Okay, so Fire Red users, you can find Skarmory here. Skarmory is a steel flying type. It is, quite frankly, amazing. It has decent physical attack, I should say. Okay speed, kind of okay. But its physical defense is huge. It can take any physical attack from anything, pretty much. It struggles in special defense because its HP is quite low, and also it is weak to fire and electric. But other than that, it's a great Pokemon, just amazing. It can also lay spikes, which is a great trait to have. It's just a fantastic Pokemon. It's definitely worth using. Also equally fantastic, in both versions you can find Larvitar. Larvitar is found at quite a low level, so it needs a lot of training. It's a rock ground type and evolves into Pupitar at level 30, and evolves into the mighty Tyranitar at level 55. Tyranitar is a rock dark type. It's quite frankly amazing. It has a huge physical attack stat, great special attack, good physical attack. It has the Sandstream ability, which boosts its special defense to amazing levels. It's got good HP. It's quite slow, but it's not amazingly slow. It learns tons of moves. It's just incredible. It's one of the best Pokemon in the game, and it's definitely worth using. So if you can be bothered to train up for that long, because it's quite a long time, then it's most definitely worth using. Definitely use it. Okay, so I think I'm just going to check out that cave. I don't remember what cave this is. Tonobi Key. Don't remember what this place does. I don't have strength either. Right. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what that place does. Okay. Oh, and Leaf Green users, you do get your your Leaf Green alternative before too long. I don't remember when exactly it is, but it's coming up. Okay, so let's take on this guy. It doesn't matter if you happen to have the strongest Pokemon. It doesn't mean a thing if you don't know how to use them properly. Well, actually, I would say that it does. But you can always prove me wrong. Tamer Evan has a Sound Slash, which I don't particularly like. I think I will switch to Shell Shock. Right. Damn you for poisoning me. Let's just surf. Okay, and a Licky Tongue, which I think we'll take on with Hercules. Let's Brick Break. And an Ursaring. Wow. Ursaring is a normal type, has a monster physical attack stat, but it's quite slow. For God's sake, don't poison or burn it though, because it has guts, which will boost its physical attack by even more. Totally sweep you. I'm not kidding, it's amazing. But it's not obtainable in this game, unfortunately. Okay, so there's a Max Elixir there. I think I do want to heal that poison. It's a full heal. Okay, so you can Rock Smash if you don't want to fight that trainer. Okay, so that guy tells you that Bruno, one of the Elite Four, trains with Brawly. Brawly is a gym leader in the Hoenn region, the second gym leader. Okay, so Pokemon Ranger Jackson, who is also in Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald, surprisingly. Has a Tangela, level 49. It's very good in special physical defense, so I think I am actually just going to Thunderbolt. Critical hit, nice. I think that probably did matter. Okay, so let's go to level 56, and let's see what we've got next. And an Executor, which which we'll take on with Hercules. Since we'll take advantage of that quad bug weakness. Level 49. And should grow to level 56. Yep. And an Execute, which I think we'll take on with Shell Shock with a nice Ice Beam. Level 49. Oh, hello, I've just seen a trainer that I'm going to want to fight with, Hercules. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Who have I got that's a physical attacker? Hot Dog. You'll see why. Just seeing who what this trainer uses. These shoes those shoes you have are pretty snazzy. Why, thank you. Okay, so I made a bit of a stupid mistake. In the pattern bush, there's a woman who uses a Chansey, but you can't use the VS Seeker there. However, this girl has a Chansey who you can use a VS Seeker against, I think. So, yeah, this girl has a Chansey. So take advantage of that, because this girl has a ton of experience to give. Although do make sure that you hit it with physical moves. Wow, I'm really surprised that Chansey took that so well. It has a base defense, physical defense stat of 5. 5. That's the lowest any stat can be. His physical attack stat's the same. But I guess it's just that HP that's saving it. Since it also has like a base HP stat of like 250, which is almost the highest it can be. Blissey, its evolution, has 255. You're hot stuff in spite of your cute looks. Why, thank you. Okay, so I don't want to be heading down there just yet. Yeah, we'll keep Hot Dog up front. My conditioning's in top form. Well, I'm happy for you. Okay, so Crush Girl Cindy has a Primeape. Level 48, which I think will Airy Lace. And she also has a Hitmontop, which does Intimidate, so do be careful. I'll just Flamethrower it. Rapid Spin. Oh dear. And finally, I'm a Choke. Hopefully we're getting up to level 56. Do we? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I beat you. But that is right. Okay, so I really cannot be bothered to go get Strength and Rock Smash, but that item there is a King's Rock. That King's Rock will allow you to, well, you have to trade. Actually, the King's Rock itself makes it so that sometimes your moves flinch the opponent, regardless of what they do. Anyway, if you put that onto either a Slow Poke, not a Slow Bro, or a Poliwhirl, and trade them, they will evolve into Slow King and Politoed, respectively. So it's a good item. Both Politoed and Slow King are quite good. Slow King is basically the specially defensive version of Slow Bro, and Politoed is better than Poliwrath, essentially. I just think it's just much better. But anyway, this cool ace whatever trainer has, okay, Leroy has a Rhydon, as well as a Kangaskhan. Yeah, I'll just take it on with Hercules. This is easier. Let's brick break it. Okay, next we have a slow bro. Whatever. Actually, I should have taken this on with either coconuts or dino, but whatever. Hopefully this doesn't live. Good. And next we have another Ursa ring. Not wanting to mess around with this thing, just got to brick break it swiftly. And finally we have a Machoke, which I think we'll take on with coconuts. Actually, I was going to take it on with Roadhouse, but nah, don't think I'll bother. Okay, so that's Psychic. Right. I knew it, you're as tough as I thought. Thank you. Okay, so let's head into this house. I want the item. Okay, so the Lucky Punch here, what a completely useless item. Basically makes it so that Chansey's physical attack power is doubled. What the hell are you doing? Dance, dance, Chansey dance. You join in too, dance, dance. Would you like to dance? Okay, fine. What the hell is this? Okay, so this basically is a place where you can heal. There, you're all chipper now. Lucky. Chansey. Didn't mean to do that twice. Okay, so let us. So yeah, coconuts at the front is fine. I was given the best possible education to become this strong. I don't want to lose to anyone. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to be beating you, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so Call Trainer Michelle has a Persian, level 47, which we will Psychic. Next we have a Dugong. And Giga Drone that thing. Go level 56. She also has a Ninetales, which will take on with Shell Shock. Okay, so I just looked up what that Tanobi key does. Essentially, Tanobi key, when you do that strength puzzle, you've got to push all of the strength boulders onto the little crater thingies. And once you do that, you can unlock the unknown, which are going to be available in just a minute. Okay, so she also has a Rapidash, level 48. But yeah, otherwise I don't think you can actually see the unknown, so. Okay, so also has a Girafarig, sorry. Normal Psychic type, haven't seen this thing before. But its name's also a palindrome. Which is kinda cool, I suppose. Okay, so we'll just surf again, I think. Alright, so let's... well, hang on just a minute, there's a cherry berry there. And then let's head south. So this is the Tonobi ruins. Here there are 7 chambers, which contain the unknown, but of course only after you unlock them in the Tonobi key. In Leaf Green there is 1 new Pokemon here. Well, actually I guess technically there's 2. There's 1 new Pokemon technically here, which is Mantine, which is the specially defensive version of Skarmory. Mantine is a fairly underrated Pokemon. It has good special attack, amazing special defense, like it matches Skarmory. The only problem is that it's weak to it's a water flying type rather than steel flying, which is a problem because it ends up being weak to electric, which is a problem because it's supposed to be specially defensive. But otherwise, it's a great Pokemon. I don't think it's as good as Skarmory, but it's still quite good. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Okay. Right, okay, so that was uncalled for. You didn't have to be so rough. I'm not entirely sure where they are, but around all of these chambers there are heart scales. But in this game I don't think heart scales actually have any use, apart from possibly being sold for some money, because they're not used for the move relearner in this game, because the move relearner uses tiny and big mushrooms, just because they're more in plentifulness, whereas in this game you can't catch Love Disc, so you can't have an unlimited supply of you can't have an unlimited supply of heart scales, whereas you can of the other mushrooms. So anyway, so yeah, these ruins will contain the different forms of unknown. There are 28 different forms, 1 for each of the alphabet, and then there's also 2 for a question mark and an exclamation mark. Damn you for sketching Protect. But yeah, Unknown is a fairly useless Pokemon. The only move it can learn is Hidden Power, it's a Psychic type. It's a complete gimmick Pokemon, not usable in game or competitively. Catch them for your Pokedex, not much else. Okay, so we'll get up to level 56. And let's take you on. Is your name Clifford by any chance? Oh, it is. Okay, so Gentleman Clifford has a Marowak, level 49. There is 1 more trainer after this guy. I'll go find him, and then I think we'll go up to the trainer tower. I actually don't know what you do there, quite frankly, but we'll soon find out. Right, so Clifford also has a Golduck, level 49, which we will Thunderbolt. I think the trainer tower is essentially the same kind of concept as the battle tower, but maybe it's the same as the trainer hill in Emerald, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to cover it, quite frankly, because as much as I want to, it seems like a real annoying place. I think you literally just battle there and gain rewards. So I think this is the big chamber. A mystic Pokemon is said to sleep inside here. I think it's just unknown. I don't think there's much else. Okay, so apparently at the Trainer Hill you can get 4 different items. If you beat single mode you get an upgrade. If you beat double mode you get a Dragon Scale, which lets you evolve Seadra into Kingdra. If you beat knockout mode you can get a Metal Coat. which evolves Onyx into Steelix, and you can also get a King's Rock for defeating Mixed Mode. Speaking of which, I think I've missed somewhere. I feel like I've missed the place where you get a free metal coat. I think that's on 4 Island? No, 5. I think I must have missed it. Okay, so let's head back. Let's head to the trainer tower. I think there are a few trainers we can actually fight there normally. Let me think. Yeah, I think it's on 5 Island, that place where I missed. Yes, there's a trainer here. Somewhere on this island, peculiar Pokémon are sleeping. Of course, referencing to Unknown. Okay, so Psychic Rodette has a Natu, level 48. Okay. I think I will actually just cover that bit that I missed on 5 Island. Completely forgetting everything on this place. Okay, so Rodette also has a Drowsy, level 48. I don't know how I missed that place actually. It's very difficult to miss it. It's right near the rocket warehouse. I guess I must have been so fixated on doing that rocket warehouse that I must have missed it. Anyway, Rodette also has a Hypno. What an amazing trainer. Thank you. Okay, so there is just a berry here, a Nana berry. Oh, hello. Okay, so are you a trainer? You are. I sense your approach. Are you a psychic, perhaps? Oh yeah, you are. Okay, so psychic, I almost called you Dodrio. Dario has a Giraffering, level 52, sorry. Crunch. Dark type move. Oh, okay. I didn't even realise. Let's just use Waterfall. Give up. Yes, you must give up, not me. In your future, I sense that you'll meet many others. I think you'll be linked to each other by a strange power. You're so creepy. I hope I still have a rappel going. Anyway, so this is Trainer Tower. It looks exactly the same as Trainer Hill. It does. It looks exactly the same as Trainer Hill. Okay, so there is a mart here if you wish to buy some items. I don't know if you can use items in here. I think you can. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to cover it. I'm sorry. I don't think we're missing too much though. Anyway, so let's head to 5 Island and let's just cover that area that I missed. Right, I'm just gonna heal. Sorry for yawning, I'm very tired. Okay. Right. I didn't need to go here. Yeah, I know, I don't care. So let's head south. Into here. And let's go to 5 Island. Whoop, wrong way. Let's renew that rappel. Gonna have to buy some more rappels. Right, okay. So this is where we want to be going. Completely spaced out and forgot this place. So yeah, this is the memorial pillar, but we won't actually see the memorial pillar for quite a while yet. Okay, so there are a few bird keepers around here. I'm the eldest of the bird brothers. The best thing about birds, it has to be the beak. Well, that's kind of weird. Okay, so this guy has a Pidgey. Seriously, a Pidgey. Level 47. As well as a Pidgeotto. Level 49. Got level 57. So sharp. What, me or your bird's beaks? Anyway, let's put Dynamo up to the front. Berry here, raspberry. Another trainer. I'm the middle kid of the bird brothers. The best thing about birds, it has to be the wings. Well, that's what I would say would be the best part about a bird, because you can fly. Anyway, Birdkeeper Chaz has a Spearow, level 47. I wonder if this guy's got a Fearow by any chance. Right. Yeah, Fearow. Level 49? Yeah, level 49. Flap Trap. Another berry here. Citrus berry. Cool. And another berry. Luck. I'm the youngest of the bird brothers. The best thing about birds, it has to be the down. That's like their feathers. Pretty much the same thing as the wings, to be honest. Anyway, this guy has a Hoot Hoot, level 47. Normal flying type. Evolves into... I'm wondering if he has the evolved form. Yep, he does. Noctowl. Level 49. Right. Getting a little more experience. Down is so comfy, it makes me drowsy. Okay, so let's head south. There's the memorial pillar, just saw a glimpse of it there. Okay, so... Scrub. Hello. Your Pokemon look healthy. This is where I buried my Onix. It was named Tectonics. That's an awesome name. Okay, so there's a metal coat here, which I'm assuming you was going to use to evolve. Anyway, if you Here lies Tectonics is engraved on a boulder. There is a lemonade placed as an offering in front of the grave. Do I have a lemonade? Oh, I didn't know I had one. Thank you. That was my Tectonics' favourite drink. I don't even know you, but your act of kindness has uplifted me a little. Can you please take this as my thanks? So he'll give you the TM for Facade. Please be good to your Pokemon too. So yeah, he'll give you the TM for Facade. I covered it in the Elite 4 episode. It's a good move, especially for Ursaring. Although you can't catch it in this game, but if you did manage to get yourself it. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up the Sevi Islands. I don't think there is much else we can do. I didn't really cover the Trainer Tower, but apart from that, I really don't think there's anything else. However, there is still a little more to the game that we have yet not done. For example, we have the 3 legendary birds, which I didn't catch yet. Sorry. Those are Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. They'll each get an episode, so don't worry. There's also the cave that's now opened up in Cerulean City, which is the Cerulean Cave. There aren't any new Pokemon there, I don't think, because the only new-ish Pokemon you can catch there is Wobbuffet, because all the others are Pokemon we've all seen before. But if you absolutely must get yourself an Alakazam, you can catch yourself a level 67 Kadabra there. But we'll be covering that in an episode. There's also, ever since you've beaten the Elite Four, you can find yourself, depending on which you started with, which starter you started with, sorry, you can find one of 3 new Pokemon. You can find Raikou if you started with Squirtle. You can find Entei if you started with Bulbasaur, and you can find Suicune if you started with Charmander. They'll be roaming around Kanto, so that's personally what I'm going to be using my Master Ball on, because roaming Pokemon are a bit of a piss take, to be honest. Yeah, I probably won't give that an episode. Maybe I will actually. And then finally, I think the last 2 episodes will be covering the Elite Four rematches, as they'll be at high levels now, and we'll be able to take on Gary at a new level. And then I think that pretty much wraps up the entirety of the LP. But anyway, until the episode where we take on Articuno, which is next, in the middle of Seafoam Islands, until then, I'll see you next time, guys.